Kelly. She's just gonna go right.
Hello. Do you want my tiara? We should each go out.
We should, one by one.
And wave like this.
Well, come on, tie up, Kelly. Well, Jess and I are smoking. Maybe you want to go that side. I don't know. Yeah.
You know what happens when you drink, so who knows what happens when you smoke. What happens when you smoke, Kelly?
I could just drag my boat up there and walk to the campground.
Leave that thing there. I'll come back for it.
Are you serious?
Don't worry, we'll have Alan take you back.
Yeah, he left us. Quit us today.
Well, maybe if he knew we were just hanging out here, he might have
Yeah.
Well, it takes a while to get to the park and then walk all the way up that hill
Oh, true.
and then do your thing.
I think he said he was not going to the beach, did he?
Well, he was saying if he wasn't feeling good, he was going to go back to the site, and then he said, "I'll know that you guys are back. Oh, he will, right, yes.
We're ready for pickup.
He has to answer his phone. Oh yeah. I never, ever hate having cell phone service when I go. Well, it's good if you need it, don't get me wrong. All on phone.
True. True.
I don't even like having
Yeah.
Well,
It's rude.
it is very rude. Yeah, it is very rude. I have a friend that came over for dinner. I had two girls came over and we hadn't seen each other for a while. And she was supposed to be there at 7. She shows up at 9:30 because she went home to get her dog. This was that big. So first of all, I find it rude. You know, you don't ask to bring your dog. I don't have any animals. So
Didn't
it's
even
like-
ask?
She didn't ask. She just brought the dog, right?
Wow.
So then the dog's running around on the floor and she goes, "You got a cat or something?" Because she's gone crazy. I'm like, probably smelling my daughter's dog. Yeah, and then showing up at 9:30 because she went home to go feed the dog and go pick up the dog and whatever. So she's holding the dog the whole time. And then she'd ask me a question because, about flying now. And so I'd be talking to her and she's talking to the dog the whole time and feeding her. And I'm like, so I just stopped and like, next invitation I sent out was like, no cats. She probably won't show up though. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Well, I mean, it's like it's your house, so
Yeah.
you don't know if the person's allergic to dogs.
Right. And what if I hated dogs?
Right? What if
You know?
you just don't want a dog on
Yeah.
your,
Yeah. Not that I hate dogs, people, but.
No, I know.
No, I have dogs now, but before when I didn't have dogs, I would not have
Exactly.
appreciated if somebody just brought their
Exactly.
dog over.
Yeah. If I wanted a dog, I'd have a dog at my house. You know? I went through. Man, we had a million dogs. My kids grow. We had rabbits and guinea pigs and everything. So.
Little bit of everything.
Oh, we did. We did. We had the turtles and the iguanas and the menagerie. So I'm done with it.
Turtle dog.
And a partridge too. Oh, those sliders? Oh, yeah. And those sliders, if they live, grow to be a good size. And that's something, there's a whole bunch of them in Sunset Park, in the middle of the lake there. There's a whole bunch of them. I think people just throw them out and in there and they survive. They're hardy. But I have a tortoise and he's like 35 pounds. So that's my only pet.
You have a pet.
I do have a pet, yeah. And that's all I want now.
Or a friend's house, right? You don't like
Yeah.
take a tortoise, you like
So I'm here for the dinner You should.
I'm going to. I'm going to. His name's Murphy.
Murphy.
How long have you had him?
Since he was 5 weeks old.
Oh.
He
How long
was
do they live?
literally a hatchling. He
Really?
was a 6-week hatchling. Yeah.
How long do they live?
Oh my God, 75, 100
Oh
years.
my goodness.
Serious.
So you gotta will them to someone. And
Exactly.
make sure.
They're the third largest tortoises in the world. The Galapagos are up there. Um, he's an African sulcata, and then there's another species also. So his father, when I got Murphy, was like 65 pounds.
How big is he now, you said?
He's about like that big right now.
You gotta get bigger.
Oh yeah, he's still growing. He's still growing. He's getting to the point where he's getting pretty damn heavy for me to pick up if I take him to the park and stick him in the grass.
You'll have to walk them to the park very
You have like a
slowly.
little leash and stuff?
Oh no.
Oh, he probably can't run away from you right now.
Yeah, he's outside. Years, he had 2 tanks,
Right.
you know, the aquariums. So, I mean, 3 of them. So then after the 3rd year, he was big enough I could put him outside in the summer, and then now he's here all year long. But he has a house. They don't hibernate.
Right.
And he has a house, and the house has 2 heat lamps in it and two heaters.
Okay.
Two lights. Yeah. So it's got a little ramp that he can go up in, and it's all insulated in there. Pretty much got it made. Everybody said, "Well, you had it on the 2nd story."
Oh, maybe I should have thought of that instead of street dogs. That's what I love. I have to have my mother come over and watch the quarters,
See,
right?
that's the whole thing. I travel a lot, so
Yeah.
fortunately, I just got a roommate, and I was gone one time for 3 weeks, and my sons were supposed to go over and feed him. They never. He went, I think, once or twice, and my other son was like, "Hey, have you gone over to feed Murphy?" And so we went and checked on him. Murphy ate. I guess there was a big windstorm, and I had these plastic plants. He ate all the green plastic plants.
Oh.
He was sick for. I was so pissed at my son. I go, he could have died. He had no freaking water. So anyway, I had to put him because he has a swimming pool, right? And they like to bask and lay in the water. Like they like to take baths. So I called the vet, and he goes, "Oh, you can either do this in cod liver oil, or whenever he gets a bath, it's like an enema. He'll poop." All this green plastic was just floating in the pool. Oh man, yes. And then he had some kind of vitamin deficiency, so I had to put him on this because they're vegetarians. And it's not like he doesn't get lettuce. He gets like bok choy and collard greens and mustard greens and
Good
turnip
stuff.
greens and strawberries and zucchini, and he doesn't like mushrooms. He doesn't like tomatoes.
Like gourmet for
Yeah.
sports.
So that's
For
how
your
he
dogs
eats.
every day.
Well, he was getting a deficiency where his back leg was going out on him when he walked, and he would drag it. So I took him to the vet, and he goes, "Well, he seems okay." And he did an X-ray. He goes, "It's just a deficiency." It took a year for him after I got him on his food. It took a year for him to get the strength back. He goes, "Tortoises are slow.
Right.
They're slow to get sick, and they're slow to get better."
Well, I mean, it makes sense
Yeah.
if he's getting to be like 75, like a year
Yeah.
for him is nothing.
Yeah, yeah. So I was worried because I thought, man, I'm gonna have to build a little skateboard for under his legs so he could, how you see those little, like, for
They do it for dogs.
because it was so sad to watch him. He'd walk across the yard and make 4 steps, and it would go blink. How your leg kind of falls out from you. That's what he was doing.
Yeah.
Wow.
Was he ready?
Why did he have to be on a special diet? Good things. Oh. That's right. Yeah. Yeah. Right. Right. watching this boil too. I would make, like the chicken, and I'd throw that in the dry make it break, and put a little water so it was kind of soft and gravy and like that. And then when they got pregnant, it would be like, oh, they had liver in there, and oh man, I'll tell you. But yeah, the food I buy for him, it's called a Missouri tortoise food, and I can only get it like at the feed store. Got one on industrial. There's a feed store there, like the horses. And, yeah, so that's good. And it's pretty expensive. It's like $40 for a 10-pound bag or a 20-pound bag. Yeah, but it lasts
Does he eat
6
that along
months.
with like other stuff?
Yes,
that he
I
calls
add it to his greens now. So he has like a one big cup, and you have to soak it. So it has to be soft for him. Yeah, yeah. And he powers that down, and so that's part of his diet. Plus all his veggies and his greens and stuff.
Probably like a grown, right? Like a,
Yeah.
Yeah, he's
like
He's a baby. Yeah, and the vet told me, he goes, well, his weight is good. He goes, but his size he's a little under on his size. So, like, man, I always end up with the ruts.
yeah, he's a bulldog too. They're not the size.
Yeah. And my Rottweiler I had was too small, and then I had a Doberman Pinscher. She was too small. I was like, I want the big giant one. Like, I want that 40-pound cat.
Yeah.
Yes. Oh
be
my
afraid to live
God.
with a 40-pound cat.
I didn't.
Oh my God.
It
Can
was.
you imagine a 40-pound cat who is like
He was holding this cat bigger than that dog.
yeah, way
Bigger
bigger
than that
dog.
dog.